China used knockoff, but was it super effective? Hello everyone and welcome to, well, it's not the first of really. It's another unboxing video, but it's the first in a really weird series of videos that I want to put out, which is China used knockoff. It is where I show off some Chinese knockoffs that I've came across. Or in the case of this, bought for a very, very cheap price in comparison to, well, I'll just give you an example. I actually got money off this after the sale, so I got this for £10 British, whereas on eBay at the moment, the cheapest of the official versions of these being the Pokemon or Pocket Monsters Red Good Smile Company Nendoroid figure. They are selling for about £140 Great British pounds. I just read something that made us laugh. Yeah. So they're very expensive. And I just realised that that's actually an official thing because I've got something off to the side for the next video, and it's just cute to look at, fun to play, and great to collect Nendoroids. That doesn't really seem that English, but okay. Sculpted by Kima. Lisa says. I don't know who Lisa says is. Corporation Nendoron. Nendoron. Oh my god, that's official as well. Sculpted by the same person, except it's not. This is obviously a fake one. Yes, I'm not showing you what the next video's thing is because that's an official thing. So let's have a look. This one has a nice window showing red, something in the background which I'll get to, and the starters. Has another thing on the side, some nice poses, some more poses, lots of Chinese, not Japanese. More poses. This is number 425. I don't know what Pokemon that is. Can I check? Is my phone nearby? It is, but I don't know where. Haha, I have you. So, what Pokemon is it? I'm betting loads of people are like, I know what that is off the top of my head. No, you don't. Unless it's one of your favourite ones, you do not know what number 425 is. Okay. So, Pokemon 425. The only Pokemon that I really know for certain, well, I know 351 is Celebi, 151, well, first series ones, well, first generation ones everyone knows. But I know Celebi is 351. I know Victini is 1. No, actually, sorry, Victini is 0 in the regional decks. I do not remember off the top of my head what number he actually is. And I know that Vivillon is 666 because everyone thinks, ooh, number of the devil. And I'm rambling. Pokemon number 425 is Drifloon. That was well worth that couple of minutes wait to find out. So, let's get into this thing. It's a bit bashed, which is just how it came in the mail. And I don't think there's anything else interesting as such. No English. Exchange the forepart of head to change expressions. Exchange the forepart of head to change expressions. Fair enough. Cute to look at, fun to play, with great to collect Nendoroids. Again, I'm sure that is English, or English maybe. But whatever. Let's open this up. So, first of all, there are two things I must point out. One, ooh, what the heck is that? There's a red thing inside now. Come on, Pikachu. Oh, it's gone sideways and it annoys us. I'm gonna have to open it in a minute anyways. This And this, which is like incredibly cute, and I'll show you properly in a minute, were just thrown in because it's a Chinese knockoff, so they gave extra things. That is incredibly cute. Look at how cute that is. I'm not actually sure what it is. I think it's just a bookmark. Possibly a sticker. But I love it. It's like, it's so cute. And then there's this. Something bothers me about this, and it's the fact that it doesn't have fingers. Someone has stolen Pikachu's fingers. Pikachu. So let's open this up. Risk tetanus from from Chinese stuff. Oh my god. Oh, it's got Pokemon written on the back, but it's got other things as well. What's that? SA and VS Comics. Okay. Well, this is obviously not official. Still a nice, cool freebie though. Apart from the dead eyes and the lack of. Let's just throw that away. Oh, all the tetanus is mine. Okay, so we can take away the box, as you can see in the back. Ooh, cute to look at, fun to play. Written on the back inside. See? Also has 425 on the inside. I'm going to put that there. And it's going to fall down. So, this was never going to stay together. But it was sellotaped before. I checked everything was inside first. We've got our basic Nendoroid stand. Terrible. Okay. Terrible. 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 Basically, the only ones that are useful are the... Well, that one's okay. That one's terrible. Basically, it's that one. That is the only good one. I dropped it. But we'll get to what that's for in a momento. Here is the thing. It comes with a lot of bits, including a spare neck. Put you there. So, if I open this like this, everything will fall out. So let's not do that. Although some of it's sellotaped down. Let's do that instead. And we will first get, of course, good old Ready Boy. And the hat makes it very difficult for me to get lighting. Why, Red? Why do you make things difficult for me? What did I ever do to you? I bought you. You're no longer owned by the evil Chinese overlords who... I don't want to know what they did with you. Now, the thing is, it's not actually that bad. It's Chinese, and the head is like, that's incredibly loose. But if you do that, it will kind of stay, and you're not going to be doing a lot with it. The joints are that one joint is super, like, it's bad when it's out, but it's okay. The hair is not bad. The face well, basically the colour of the face is slightly off. For some reason they do the skin colour a slightly different colour. And if you've looked at these, you may have noticed something odd, which I will get to now. One big thing you'll notice about fakes is this. This is not how the faces work. I have an actual face here from an actual Nendoroid, which I'm not showing the face because it would be spoilers for the next video. And that's how they're supposed to look, not like this. If you have a figure that has... Well, if you have a figure that does not have a facial expression changing bob that's like that, and it instead looks like this, or like this, if it doesn't have the peg in, then it is probably a fake. Also, Sprue. So we have different facial expressions. We have most jovial. Oh, that was that's going to be tough to get out. We have Happy Red. He's so pleased that someone bought him and took him out of the horrible factory that he was living in. Oh, please come out. And then we have Shouting Red. Don't you dare put me back in that factory. Rah, rah. I don't know what it is. I really want the official one of this figure because it's just so cool. Next accessory we have is a backpack, which I've dropped on the floor. It wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't drop something on the floor, would it? It has the verse seeker, I believe. So take the head off. You don't necessarily need, as it rolls away, need to do that, but it just makes it easier. Over the shoulders. I should show the tiny peg in the back and the peg in the back of that. Squeeze on, squeeze on, squeeze off. Squeeze on, squeeze off. And he's wearing a backpack now, with a very angry look on his face. I am wearing a backpack! Red doesn't normally say things, does he? Backpack! I am a Bulbasaur! Backpack! Easily entertained. I'll show you that in a second. Now is a good chance for me to show you this. The peg in the back. Then that very tough joint, which was the good one. Wasn't that one? Was that one. Red can fly. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Compels me to do what? Tish. Okay, so let's get that onto there. It does not. That's weird. It was never doing this before. But the joint does not want to seem to stay in today. Let's lower you down a bit. And then, once it's on, you can keep him in place and pose him however you like. Oh. Anywho, let's keep you there, Red. We'll go over some of the other parts in a moment. But first, I want to show you a Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Oh, that wasn't bad. My voices are getting better. They're not. Now, if you look at this, you can sort of see a much lower quality to it. The official ones of these are much, much, much higher quality than this. The paint's on, but not really perfect, I wouldn't say. No, I'd definitely not say that the paint on this was perfect. The sprue and the way it's been moulded aren't like great, but again, not too bad really. Like, it's noticeable that it's been put together, but overall not too bad. Next we have So yes, Charmander. That was weird. Everything I do is weird. Ugh. He has a little bit of sprue there. More noticeable putting togetherness. Nothing super bad about it. I mean, the paint's okay. No, it's like not out of the lines or anything. It's really cute. Because it's Charmander. which is... Oh, no, I was wrong. Paint's gone on the lines for the fire. His tail is on fire. Wait a minute, it's already on fire. Charmander's always been my favourite one because it was the one I got when I first started. Same as everyone else who has... Their favourite is whatever they probably picked when they were younger. Squirtle! 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 Squirtly! Squirtly! Squirtle! Squirtle! Again, not too bad. Paint's a bit around the legs and arms. Wow, I didn't realise. The shell is like really unshelly and the paint's not the best. But it's going to be probably facing you. Ooh, there's a chip missing. And he's got a hole in his head. But still, it's not too bad. I may have not done this right. Because now that is over that way and the stuff's there. No, I'll figure it out. But next we can move on to some of the extra bits that you get included. First off, because literally just the first thing that I grabbed is a leg. But it's a bent leg. Wow, I'm surprised that actually stood up. If I'm right... Well, to me that looks like it's the right leg from how it stands. So, let us remove you. Put you. And then you can have a kind of sort of action pose. Ish. Action pose ish. I heard that. Alright, let's move on to our next thing. What's our next thing? Ooh! Next thing I've grabbed is this. The plastic wants to fall now. It is... I am actually going to... Bit of spruce string. Gonna zoom... Well, focus for this one so we can get up close. It's a tiny little Pokédex in the hand. This is a Generation 1 reboot Pokédex. So it's technically not the very first Pokédex. Pokédex. Now this is for this arm. Yes. So we remove that. Put that on. If I got that right. There. Now we have Red angrily yelling at the Pokédex. Let's switch out the heads. Oh my god, it's so nightmare inducing. Ah, what the hell? Let's put a peg into one of the others. Fake good smile logo. Oh god. That seems centered. Give him a happy face. Squirtle the turtle Pokemon. You are not focused. A pox on thee! The other leg would work better for this. Oh no, that is not good. He has fallen. Foe defeated. Okay. As you can see, it's not the highest of high qualities, but for how much I spent, I'd say it's well worth what I spent, which was 10 English pounds. Like, out of the way. You guys also out of the way. See? Ooh. that looks really nice. I'm gonna move that. Even for a fake one, it still looks nice, which is a good thing, right? I mean, see, before I move on to the next part, and there's only a couple of parts left, I wanted to make a point on this. I do not condone fakes and knockoffs. But the normal argument is that they damage the company and they damage this and that and they're not helpful to anyone. But the red figure is now out of sale. You cannot buy it. The only people selling it are scalpers. People wanting to make a lot of money off it. So no one except people who are trying to make easy money are losing out. The company's not losing out. They've already sold all of the figures. Consumers are winning because they're getting what they want without having to pay exorbitant amounts of money. Even if it is a bit lower quality. But, you know, I don't know how I feel about it, basically. It's like a bit of... Ooh, I picked a good part next. A bit of, like... So the next thing we have is this arm, which I need to zoom correctly onto. Now, you will notice this arm has a peg on it, which leads me to get the next thing, which I'm going to get both. This and this. A little Pokeball and a little Master Ball. How awesome are they? You can see a little bit of like paint transfer there. And they're not the best quality. Like they're a little bit riff. Little bit riff. But they have a hole in the back and a hole in the bottom. So that you can put that on there. And you have a Pokeball in the hand. Which doesn't really work with that one. Wait a minute, which one do I need? Yeah, it is that one. So it doesn't work with that specific shoulder. I need to remember to keep an eye on the focus. So we take that off. We put that on. And now our boy Red is preparing to capture the Squirtle. Okay, what's our next thing? We also have, I'll get more into that in a second, I think. Let's go to our next piece. I'm just going to move this bit of plastic now, it's just in the way. Come on, move your bit of sellotape. There's 3 bits left. Well, technically 2 and a bit. 2 and a bit of 3 bits, whatever. We have a pointing hand, which is for this one. Hey! That's not really the pose it's meant to go for, but I like it. The pose that is more suited for this would be... Actually, that would kind of work. Hop. Hop. Something like this. I like how I say it dead weirdly. Like this. Okay, so I want to see if I can get this right. No, I don't think that head is suited for this position. Back to the yelling face. There we go. Now we have Red pointing while holding a Pokeball. It's not. But now, it's a Charmander. Stop there, you Charmander. I will catch you.
Charmander, Char.
Very nice. Now, what was our next thing? Ah, right. I might be able to show that off rather ironically. Is that right? Yes, it is. Our next piece is this. Hand with a peg. But what would hand with a peg be for? So you can use the back hole of it. Please come off. Thank you. And then you can do... That's not right. That looks worse. Oh, trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, well, this is not the best position for it. The arm looks a bit off, but you can get the general idea. I've got all of the Pokeballs. I will capture 2 of you. Damn, that means there's still going to be 1 of them left. Still, I can guarantee capture 1 of them. Haha. Okay, and our very last piece is an interesting one. And I feel... Oh no, I'm going to have to take this out for what I was thinking. We should use last face, because we haven't really used it. Ah, you bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. You know, good old bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. That hurt. Stupid Chinese thing. This is a long video, isn't it? It's because I'm enjoying it so much. Our last thing is this. Now you may ask, as you quite rightly probably should, the heck is that? Well, you see, my dear old chap, you take that off, you look for the arm that went missing before. Well, it didn't go missing, I moved it. And you do that. Wow, actually that's a really perfect pose. And then you have a really cool looking pose. Come on, turn ever so slightly, please. Where Red has his hand in his pocket. Which I'm pretty sure I may have just recreated the versus Red thing. We need to move that ever so slightly. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dun 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 do dun do do do. I know that's not his theme, but I can't remember it off the top of my head, which is really sad. And if I remember correctly, that's the correct order of which the starters are in the game. I can never remember exactly, but that is everything. Let's put all of the bits behind there. Oh, let's take that out of there, so we can do that and it'd be really creepy. Yep, that is really creepy. Some nice heads in the background. But, well, when I originally bought this, it was £20. and then it got reduced because I complained about something. And he was like, okay, I'll give you some money back. And I'm like, sure, that'll do me. So I got this for £10 in the end. Now the question is it worth £10? Yeah, it is. Is it a good thing? Again, as I said before, yeah, this is, although being a fake and of a much lower quality, it is bringing people something that is not available anymore. And as stupid and as bad and as sad as this sounds, when I saw that Chinese knockoffs of this, I thought I'd said Chinese wrong there for some reason. When I saw that Chinese knockoffs of this had been made, I was really excited because I really, really wanted this figure. And it still does upset me that I can't get the official one. If they ever re-release it, I'll totally buy it. 100%. Even though I've got this, if they ever re-release the official, the American or the Japanese one, I'll buy it 100%. Even for full price. Because it's a fabulous figure and it's well worth it. And I just remember I nearly didn't put something in the video that I said I'd be putting in the video. Which was the thing that I said in the last video was the hint towards this. The little Pikachu! Which I happen to notice. It's Ash's hat from the anime. But Ash's hat is based on Red's. So it's like a perfect fit. Ooh. The tiny insect from a previous video just scared us. Stupid tiny insect. That might be from China or anywhere. But yeah, this has been a fun video. So the question was, China used knockoff. Was knockoff super effective? Well, yes, it was. It was incredibly effective. Because I'm a very pleased customer. Even though I complained. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, leave us a comment, like, or whatever. Especially since it's the China used knockoff series. I have some more fun Chinese things for the future, which I'll get more into in the video, but they're kind of something from my childhood. But I recently bought them, and anyone can really buy them now. But it was something that I happened to be given as a child, and obviously I was given Chinese knockoff things as a child. And it's just a fun little thing. So I believe that should be everything. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at them now. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Next time on China Use Knockoff. Yes, that's a Pokemon joke. With a dark, dark attack. So, thanks for watching, guys. And, as always, I will see you in the next time one. Oh yes, I turned into the Queen. One will see you in the next time. That's not even how the slogan goes. So, I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.